What? Are we going?
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, no,
All right.
we're playing this game, Matt.
Let's do it. Let's do
You're
it.
still trying to sell us that dog you found on the street. The price is great. It's free. Please come get this dog from me.
Free. Yeah, I can't. You saw what happens if anybody touches the dog. Luke goes like completely bananas, and he's not biting him or mean to him or anything, but he's loud. My dog is loud. So we try not to do things that make him bark.
He's a subwoofer.
At first, I thought it was the little dog barking like that. I was like, "Oh wow!"
No, he's got a little squeaky bark that fits his size.
Well,
he gets going with Luke sometimes too.
No, don't even joke.
What?
I feel like this dog would really compliment Mahogany. Frankly, like this seems like a very mahogany-centric dog.
Thanks, Terrence.
He said, full of Pop-Tart.
You had to be ready, and my mouth was full. I couldn't say no.
I think I'm going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy tomorrow.
Again?
We went. Tristan and I went and saw it this weekend.
How was it?
We liked it. No spoilers. We liked it. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
I think if you like the other two, you'll like this one too.
I did. I really like, as far as all the Marvel movies go, those have been my favorites.
They're the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that too because we watched. Neither me or Tristan had seen Wakanda Forever, so we watched that this weekend too. And that's a long.
Oh man, it's
long and it's sad too.
It's long. It's a lot of sad. It's a lot of sad.
I think that's why I like Guardians as a sub portion of MCU the best, because it's not so self-serious. Like Wakanda Forever, extremely self-serious.
Yeah,
it's very serious. So it was.
I did not like
Neymar. I mean, he cracked me up, but yeah,
heavy shit
with his feather feet, and it was.
Flap your feet faster.
Flap.
I feel like he should have had some on his wrist too, because like Iron Man, that was the whole thing. He couldn't figure out how to fly, stabilize until he got the ones in his hands, so he could like. So
but it's magic flight, so you can't really.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
it doesn't matter.
It's magic flight.
Even with magic flight, you got to have a flight check. I feel like he was not.
Ma'am, it is mutant flight. This is science.
No,
that's right.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Neymar.
It's magic. It's a magical mutation, though. It wasn't just like.
Yeah, I thought Neymar was not a mutant. He was actually magic.
Yeah,
no, he's always been a mutant. I think. Yeah, he's always been a mutant because he doesn't look like any of the other Atlanteans. And he has additional powers.
So their mutations came from magic, but he's a biological mutation of a magic.
He got mutated because his mother got mutated, and he was in the womb, and so it was like he got exposed to it.
He's a what do you call it? A vibranium mutant and a X gene mutant at the same time.
Are we still talking about the dog?
No, we're talking.
Yeah, but that's why this dog has feathers on its back feet. It's nothing unusual. It's fine.
This is a flying dog
for this particular breed.
Badly.
Yeah.
I wonder if when Neymar gets excited, if those wiggle a little bit.
Oh, they flap.
Flutter.
But
can you imagine?
I mean, I hope it's got to be something big, like a new car or a new house. Instead, it's just like, oh, the cupcakes are fresh.
Ooh, I mean, if that's your jam, I can see.
Whatever.
I get pretty excited for cupcakes sometimes too.
Yeah,
my wife makes these big giant cinnamon rolls the other morning.
And that hot side is on it, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Going into the Cinnabon.
My feet are flapping.
Now, when I first moved I came from a very small town. We had like 3 restaurants. And when I first moved to Charleston, the sheer amount of options that were within a 5-minute trip of me, less than 5 minutes sometimes, just finding out that on weed that I could go to Krispy Kreme at 3 a.m., which I don't think you can anymore. But back then, you could go to Krispy Kreme and get a dozen hot donuts and a half gallon of ice cold milk just whenever you wanted. It was.
The milk is a surprise to me.
That's because Harris Teeter's always open.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about milk from Krispy Kreme.
They had milk. You could get milk from Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
I never got that before.
Is it Krispy Kreme brand milk?
No.
This was 03. I haven't been stoned at 3 a.m. and wanted donuts since. I have, but I have the willpower to not go, and they're not open, which makes the willpower thing really not matter.
Yeah.
They do have milk, but they've got it's like the little, like the 16-ounce whatever little that I think I've maybe a pint of milk in there before.
Yeah, something. Half gallon might have been big, but
yeah.
Yeah, they may have had them then. It's just what I've seen in the stores here recently. But
I'd
wings delivered to my door
at that time of night.
What was I talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Me neither.
Milk and donuts.
Are you high now?
You seen them the
Tasty Things in Cross?
You seen Dracula, the Netflix series?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Where each
like that.
It's like a 3-parter, and the third part he's in modern day, and he goes into a woman's apartment and thinks that she is just the god of this world because he's never seen TV before, and TV, she can see the whole world on a crystal device on her screen, and just shudders and all this. And he's amazed. That's how I was coming from small, fuck you, no internet town, and late 90s, early 2000s to a city. It's not even huge, but I mean, Charleston's the biggest city I've ever lived in. And just the options. I was like, these people, they have everything at their fingertips. Why don't they just all the time? And then you realize, it's fucking expensive. The donuts aren't free. I gotta work.
Damn it.
But those first few weeks. Like a king.
That's how I felt when I discovered Thai restaurants in my neighborhood. I was like, ooh, pad Thai on demand.
That would be. I've been craving pad Thai for like fucking 2 months now.
I don't like it.
Dude, you work. Go get some pad Thai.
Yeah.
Well,
it's so far away.
Yeah, the place I like to get it from, every time I go there, it's filled with assholes in business suits, and they're like, "Oh, it'll be a wait." I'm like, "God damn it!"
Taste of Thai in West Ashley. Taste of Thai in West Ashley. Hardly ever super busy. Delicious.
Yeah, I mean, it's steady in there. There's always people in there, but it's not like you never have to wait for a table, and the to go is just popping. People are always
Taste of time. I'll try to remember that.
It's right across the street from the mall, like right by
Manifest.
Yeah, like not in that same little shopping center, but right before you get to it, or right after, depending on where you. Yeah.
Manifest. That's something we call a record store, kids. Those are things where you go and buy physical media.
I used to love that place when I was a teenager. I used to just go in there and just be in there and be happy.
Something else. It wasn't like
Monster. Yeah, it was originally Monster. When they broke away from that corporation, they had to change the name, so they changed it to Manifest.
Manifest was based in Greenville, and I think that they bought the Monster here, like just that location. So I think there's like 2 of them, like one in Greenville and one here.
It's not
set up. Didn't buy the one in Somerville.
It's not set up that way anymore, but in Columbia, that was our closest place to go it was Monster in Columbia, and it was an hour ride from our small town to get to the Monster. But the reason we like going is because there was Monster, which had all your movies and CDs and cool metal shirts, and right next door to it was Heroes and Dragons, which had all your comic books. Like the mall was across we never went to the mall except to watch movies because there was a movie theater in the mall. We went to that little shitty shopping center, and we would spend the whole day between those 2 stores just looking at shit we couldn't buy.
I used to spend a lot of time there as well when I'd go visit my friends who were at college.
The Heroes and Dragons, and then
it's moved. No, it's moved down the street,
and it's a different name. It's like Firefly or something now.
No, that's a different place.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, that's mostly trading card games like Magic, but they also have a big arcade.
Oh, they've got a big
40K. We went to that
spot
place
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there with you, didn't I? With
Maybe.
Josh after shooting guns.
Oh yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that's kind of the deal. If you're in Columbia hanging out with our buddy Josh, you end up at the Firefly Game Store to look at 40K stuff. Because you look at that 40K stuff and then you go, God, that's expensive. It looks very cool, but God, it's so expensive.
Wasn't it almost cheaper to buy a 3D printer? And just print them all?
It is. The Anycubic Photon resin printer is $170 on Amazon as of this recording. I saw it today. Some of the new demon models from 40K are almost $200. So you can get one big demon model, which don't get me wrong, they're cool looking. Or you could get your resin printer and figure out how to print your own indefinitely.
Well, speaking of Warhammer, I saw that on Amazon they now have the audiobooks of Gotrex and Felix. So I'm gonna give those a try.
Yeah, do the free listen first, because as much as I like those books, the audio versions of them have a little too much going on.
Right. Oh, are they like audio plays more than?
Yeah, there's a lot of sound effects and there was one that I listened to where they were walking through a sewer and you could hear the echoes and the drips, and it's immersive, but it's also too much after about 20 minutes, and it's distracting.
I don't know anything about that sort of thing.
Yeah, you do.
I'm an experimental GM at heart, so just to throw this little story out there for anybody who's listening, like I was running a haunted house kind of dungeon for the group, and I'm like, well, I want to make sure I emphasize that they are trapped there during an extremely bad storm, so I found like a 10-hour storm YouTube video, and I just put it on while we were gaming the whole time, and everybody was like just so mad with me after like session 3.
Yeah, for like 4 years, you mean?
Yeah, we're still angry,
still mad.
This show was anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half. When we used to game at the Green Dragon, it would be 4 or 5 hour stints, and it played the whole time.
Yeah, I had to restart it several times during this big dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember one of our 40.
I mean, we had to talk louder too over the rain.
I'm saying what I'm saying here is, if you're listening and if you're new to GMing, don't be afraid to try something new. And if you make a mistake, own it and move on with your life.
When he sold his soul at the crossroads, he asked for memorable, not liked. And we remember that game. All right, so let's get to the dungeon. Terrence, cue the rain music.
All right, Kakroom.
When's the last time y'all played with a rain stick? They're lots of fun.
They are fun. They do annoy cats.
That crystal store downtown used to have one. They're gone now, but I used to play with it every time I went in there.
Wait, they have a crystal store?
There used to be Market Street Minerals or whatever it was called.
Like on the other side of the road from the Kaminsky's and shit like that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, around that area.
Yeah,
but there is Bare Earth Elements, I think is the name of the store. They have one in Savannah. There's one here in Charleston.
Yeah, whatever it was called. If it was on the market, it's not there anymore. But they used to have a bunch of rain sticks and like didgeridoos. And
a lot of the gimmicky stores have shut down, I think.
Didgeridoos are really hard to play.
I don't think that was a gimmicky store. I feel like that store has a very big market, especially now.
Really?
People are into crystals, dude.
They are.
Yeah.
The Shirley MacLaine thing was still a big deal.
I don't know who that is, but
she's an actress that was really big into like New Age and crystals and all that. Never mind.
Anyway, yeah, people are into crystals, and it's very surprising that it's gone. But they had lots of other stuff though, and it was all very interactive. It was an interactive experience going there, touching rocks,
touching you.
Touching rocks and blowing on didgeridoos and nobody cares. That was pretty fun.
Blowing on didgeridoos.
Rain sticking up and down the aisles. Generally being a menace in the store.
Didgeridoo me. Fantastic pornography.
All right, let's didgeridoo this. Toker, what are we doing?
Hey, look at that. We're in marching order.
Well, you guys are doing is talking about didgeridoos for what seemed like too long of a time, but I was intrigued.
Arya's watching.
Yeah.
Hello.
We've rearranged the house. Now she can get up into the camera when she feels like it.
Good.
This is a give me snack kind of motion.
Yeah, it's past my dinner time. Dinner me, please.
Dinner me, Papa.
Well, then open up a can of that dog food, and Mahogany goes, "Yep, that's what dog food smells like." It smells surprisingly like dog food.
That's not good.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. She loves it. I don't know. That's how my mornings start, smelling dog food. So below you, there are on the floor in front of you are 4 dead, re-deaded, used to be undead. There's 4 bodies.
I Jeff all the magic items into a bag and move on.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's like,
moving
give me
right
the
along.
Check their prison pockets.
Give me the loot.
Are y'all gonna loot them? Are you gonna try?
Yeah, we're totally looting them.
I just said I looted them, Jeff style.
Yeah, he's Jeff styling it.
I mean, what I mean is, are you actually Jeff styling it and just going to move on, or are we going to go through what these magic items are before you go on?
I'd like to go through
magic items, please and thank you.
Yeah.
I'll reserve my opinion since everyone else has spoken up.
Hey man, I want shit. That's why we're here.
All right.
I don't know. It might be something useful.
It might be.
It might not.
Better be.
On the first guy, you find, like I said earlier, the clothing and stuff that is covered in like sand and soot and pebbles, like small rocks. They have like mining equipment on them still. But they're also dressed like adventurers. They have they're wearing chainmail or breastplates. They have daggers, swords, things of that nature they didn't use in the fight. The things that their undead forms didn't really care for, but they just kind of drug around with them. The first guy you come across or you search has 2 magical items on him, as well as a small bag of holding with about 4,000 gold inside.
Hey.
Nice.
We'll put that into the Resurrectorian Fund.
That's not cool.
Yeah, well, stop dying and draining our finances.
I drained my finances, thank you.
Yeah, now we don't get that when you actually die. Thanks.
38 on spellcraft on the items.
Okay. He is wearing a magical cloak. It's a cloak of resistance +4.
Hot diggity daffodil.
What are you talking about? I'm just replacing my old cloak. This one's so nice and shiny.
And he has a magical ring on.
You want a separate roll for that?
Yes, please.
34.
It is a ring of stony flesh.
Well, What?
Oh.
A ring of stony flesh gives the wearer's skin the appearance of flexible stone. Once per day, the wearer can expend a charge as a standard action to gain the benefits of stone skin. While under this effect, the wearer gains the Earth Glide ability, allowing her to move through unworked stone or earth as easily as a fish swims through water. The wearer cannot move through stone composed of multiple blocks, such as walls of a tomb or a castle. With this ability, only through solid masses of stone. In addition, a ring of stony flesh automatically nullifies any petrification effect that targets the wearer by expending 2 charges, provided the ring has at least 2 charges remaining. The ring's protection effects activates before the wearer attempts a saving throw against the petrification attempt. Ring of stony flesh has 10 charges when created.
How many charges on this one?
Who's honest? Mahogany, roll a d10.
Oh.
7.
Got 11. Oh, sorry.
7 it is.
Okay.
I didn't even have to lie.
Yay. Wait.
I mean, you didn't have to, but you did anyway. So.
All right. Well, I have a cloak of resistance +2. So
I do too.
Does anyone need a cloak?
I do.
Yeah.
I would like to roll off for the cloak if we have to roll off for the cloak.
Well, if everyone else already has a cloak,
I have a cloak of +1.
Same.
Oh.
Well, I'll give you all one of my.
Does anyone have 0 cloak?
So I think y'all 2 roll off, and then me and Mahogany roll off. Whoever gets the cloak, or whoever else has.
How about we all
think we all just roll off.
So I'm good.
Everyone roll off.
Everybody roll off that wants it.
That's
I'm fine.
Yeah, I've already got a +4, so I'm good.
Yeah,
All right, I'm rolling off.
My special goodie is a +5 cloak in addition to other powers. So
Hey, 15.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 2.
Looks like Noob's got it. I had a 14.
Diggity daffodil.
Or maybe I should roll it. Whoever I get closest to gets it.
Sure.
That's kind of. We're already here.
Yeah, like we already did that.
Yeah, we already agreed.
Although Noob does have spell resistance, so fuck him.
All right, yeah, so say I'll give it up.
No, I'm kidding.
No, that's a good point. Like
That is a good point.
That's a good point. Like I said,
right.
I'll give up some defenses.
I think
I got the second highest. All right, we can reroll.
you have. Well, hold on though.
That
If you're going to throw in spell resistant, I'm going to throw in your 8 points of damage reduction.
I don't think that counts because
That doesn't count.
Well,
damage reduction
That
covers
doesn't help against spells and shit.
I will say, and
you
I'll,
have energy reduction for spells and shit.
I will throw up that he is also in the front line a good chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did take 6 attacks. 6
Are we
attacks from those
rerolling?
things tonight.
Or are we giving it to me? What's the deal? I'll reroll. I'm fine
giving
with
it to me.
I'll say Frakes because he rolled closest after me. Like I said, I'll give it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Because like me saying reroll was just like hoping that y'all would fall for it, but you don't have to.
Then who wants my cloak of resistance
Me.
+2?
Me.
I'll take it.
All right,
No,
y'all roll
me.
all for it.
No,
I gave you
because
the
you
+4.
got spell resistance.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So
Yeah, but I want that +1.
Noob,
I'm in the front
you
line.
can wear. You wear two.
I'm gonna freshen up my gin and tonic.
Yeah, that's dumb though.
Yeah, I'm in the front. I won. I'll give up the +4 because of SR, but I want that +1 bonus. What are your saves?
That's silly.
Mine's
First
13,
of
10,
all,
13.
Mine are 8, 7, 14.
Oh, you take it.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
it.
you take it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fucking lead off with that.
My saves suck. Give me the cloak.
Yeah. that would
Like
be
I
a
have
nice start.
one good save.
Like my
Where's it?
reflex is a 10.
Poo poo poo.
I want Frakes and Mahogany to remember my kindness.
I'll remember your petty bickering.
Yeah.
That's fair, but remember it.
I
We
will.
gotta wait on him to get back to roll off on the next. Well, somebody.
Fuck 'em.
The next guy has 2 magic items. Did y'all
Well,
figure out who got what? I wasn't paying attention.
Mhm,
What
we
was
did.
the other ring? Ring of Stone. I don't want that Ring of Stone to Flesh. I'm good.
Me neither.
The ring to protect from petrification and gives you stone skin and all that.
And Earth Glide, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a good ring, but
can you recharge rings like you can staffs and stuff? Or are they just kind of preloaded?
My problem is this game is ring heavy, and I already have. You can only wear 2.
Yeah,
so
I got 10 fingers. I can wear 2 rings.
I think that one, when it's out of charges, it becomes inert.
Yeah,
I already have somebody who's up front should get that one.
I have the Mind Ring, the Ring of Protection +1, and that ring that gives me extra spells. I already used that extra spell ring, so I switched it back to the Mind Ring or what other rings I have.
I think
all my ring slots
keep that Stony ring for a little while and then probably just sell it.
Yeah.
Since because honestly, upfront fighters, they probably got other things they want to do besides just use the standard action to.
Yeah, I got enough things. I got a standard action for
the cloak thing.
And I got a 42 spellcraft on one of those next items, Toker.
One is a Ring of Protection +4.
I want that.
You want everything.
Yeah.
And the other one is a Scaled Sash.
Ooh, what's a Scaled Sash?
And what slot does it cover?
Probably
body,
chest.
Oh,
which is not armor. That's just your chest.
Wait, no, I think it is.
It'll tell you. Let me see.
No, I think robe and chest are different.
Yeah. Is it red, blue, green, white?
Don't look at it. Let me describe it.
Okay. I was seeing what slot it takes up.
I said chest.
I was seeing if it covered anything else. All right. Go ahead.
Right. You're reading ahead.
I'm not anymore.
Yeah. So I guess anybody but Frakes. Let's see. No, pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
Black.
Hell yeah, brother.
Glittering with every movement, this sash is associated with a specific type of chromatic dragon. 3 times per day, the wearer may convert all the damage they dealt by a single attack with a melee, ranged, or natural weapon into the matching dragon's breath weapon damage type. In this case, I believe it's acid.
That's pretty cool.
For a black dragon, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
The amount of damage dealt remains unaffected. The sash may be used after the attack results are known, but must be declared before damage has been rolled. Attacks dealt any type of energy damage cannot be converted in this manner unless the energy type of the original damage is the same as that granted by the scaled sash. If the original attack would be affected by damage reduction, the converted damage is reduced as if it did not bypass the damage reduction, even if the target has no special defenses against the converted energy type. For example, an archer wearing a black scaled sash makes a successful attack against a target with his longbow. Before rolling damage on the hit, he opts to use his sash to convert the damage dealt to acid damage and is rolled normally, but deals acid damage instead of piercing damage. This includes damage dealt from additional effects such as sneak attack, favorite enemy, and the Bane's special weapon property.
Man. That's a pretty cool item. I'm not sure I want to give up my actual armor to wear it.
It's not. It won't be your armor. It's like if you had a quick runner shirt or a champion sash.
Oh, chest. If it says chest, that's your armor, right? Because the body slot is the.
No, armor is your body slot, not
Yeah.
your chest.
Yeah, chest is shirt or
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
corset.
I don't know. I feel like Acid fits Dorian as a character. Acid and Cold are kind of his energy kind of types, but if anybody else wants it,
I mean, if you can use it, we'll sneak attack.
Yeah, it's no good for me. Well, not what I'm looking for.
I mean, I could use it.
Although I do have to say, Dr. Pox, if we come across something else that's immune to your fire bombs, you can do acid instead.
That is true.
But didn't it just say it doesn't matter if it
if it's energy type, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if it's energy type,
You're right. Never mind.
It only converts melee damage to the energy
melee
type?
or physical damage. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
but things like sneak attack or bane or all that applies to it.
Ooh.
So you could do acid sneak attack.
If nobody wants it, I'll take it. Otherwise, we'll
Yeah, go for it, Dorian.
I already have Shirt of Emulation.
What is it called again?
Scaled sash.
Scaled sash.
Scaled sash. Pathfinder.
The black one.
Gotcha. Well, yes, move on to the next thing while I fucking copy paste some information.
If I was to take that ring and boost my AC up by 3, but do I really need that? Probably not.
What kind of bonus is that? Deflection?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ring of Protection is a deflection. I have Ring of Protection +2. And my AC is currently 20.
I feel like I have something that is. I feel like you gave me an item that I can't add to Hero Lab, and so I did some manual adjustments. But I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was a ring slot though, because I only have one ring active on here.
The mind ring.
No, the mind ring doesn't take up a ring slot. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and watch a few episodes ago.
Yeah, I'm a little behind myself.
So who else wants that ring besides Kevin?
Nobody.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
John.
good.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm anywhere near close enough to be getting, it doesn't matter. I've got 13 AC, and that's only gonna give me.
Yeah.
So it's not really gonna affect much because most everything at this level's probably got +15 or more to hit.
At the very least, you should take my +2.
That's what I was about to say. I'll take that.
But you want the +2?
Yeah. What's a plus? Okay. What's that going to give you? 15?
That's going to be 15 AC. That's what I'm saying. Most everything's got that plus to hit, So.
I mean, that takes
if I'm anywhere near that, I got enough HP, I can take a hit, and then I'm out.
That takes me from.
Then he runs away, tears streaming from his wizard face.
Yeah. Plus, I got that emergency force shield. I got shit I can do. I don't need to be getting hit by anything.
Yeah, that takes me from a 32 or a 33 to a 34 with that ring.
Oh, Ring of Natural Armor. That's what it is.
Right, because it's supposed to be an amulet, but it was a ring.
Yeah.
It didn't say what kind of ring though. An earring, toe ring.
And then this second guy also has a bag, but it's not a bag of holding. It's just a well-stuffed bag, and inside there's no gold, silver, or copper, but there are a numerous amount of rubies and gems.
Well, hello.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Throw them in the bag.
Doing a praise.
Praise on that.
Yep.
Let's see her.
Franks, I like how you never give gold, but just
pretty good. So I got a 29 appraise.
These all seem to be natural occurring rare gemstones. You could probably, in the right town, fetch about 15K.
Ooh. Nice.
Any diamonds to make diamond dust and stuff out of it?
High or low?
High.
Yes. There are 3,000 worth of the gems or diamonds that could be used for that spell.
I think we should keep those. So make that. You said how much value total? 13,000.
It was 15,000, and then 3,000 of that could be diamonds.
Yeah, so I'd say because I need that for I think straight up restoration.
Yeah, I think some of us use it.
Diamond dust worth 100 GP.
So that's 30 castings of restoration.
Yeah, or any level as movement.
Anyway.
Cool.
The third body.
There's more. Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 bodies here. I said they were all very well equipped. The armor they're wearing is all masterwork. The swords and axes and stuff they have masterwork. Their mining tools are masterwork. They're very well equipped adventurers. who obviously dug their way in here from somewhere.
37 on spellcraft.
This one only has one magical item, and it's a pair of boots. Boots are these thick hide boots, allow the wearer to detect unseen enemies. They provide a final line of defense against overwhelming foes. The wearer gains tremor sense with a range of up to 60 feet as long as she is standing on solid ground. Additionally, once per day, by stomping repeatedly on the earth or stone surface as a full round action that provokes attacks of opportunity, the wearer can cast Earthquake as a spell-like ability. These are Earthquake boots.
Oh, that's really cool.
I think Noob needs that for his blindness.
Yeah, I'd have 60 foot of tremor sense and then 20 foot of blind sense. That's really cool. Bad. The only downside is I will lose my boots of springing and striding. So
I'll take them.
And this one also has a bag of collected assortment gold and gems totaling at about 8,000.
Sack of gems. All right.
Joker.
Yeah.
Did we do 2 episodes Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's Raiders of the Lark. We recorded that on the weekend. Check out Raiders of the Lark.
It gets better, people. We swear.
I've always enjoyed Raiders of the Lark.
I think you're going to enjoy it even more. I think our latest episodes are some of the best we've done.
I agree with you.
Awesome. All right, so that's all the loot, correct?
No, that is 3 of the 4 bodies.
Oh.
One more.
Last body, what you got magic item wise?
It has 2 magic items.
I got a 39.
33.
Okay. The first magic item is these black leather gloves feel like warm, living skin to the touch. When the wearer delivers a coup de grace that kills an opponent, she can target a single creature within 30 feet that has died within the previous 3 rounds as a free action. The target creature is healed as if from a Breath of Life spell, regaining 5d8 plus 9 hit points. And if the creature's hit point total is greater than a negative amount equal to its Constitution score, it comes back to life and stabilizes at its new hit point total. As with the Breath of Life spell, creatures brought back to life gain a temporary negative level that lasts for 1 day, but this effect can save creatures slain by death effects. This effect cannot damage undead creatures. The opponent killed by the coup de grace must have a number of hit dice equal to or greater than the target slaying creature's hit dice, or the glove ability is not triggered.
So can we use those gloves, coup de grace, Vlad, and he comes back to life as a human?
Don't you fucking dare.
Those are interesting item.
I think in this campaign, has anyone else used the coup de grace move besides me?
Nope.
No. I don't think anyone else has.
I don't know if we have the opportunity to very often, but now we're going to wait. Are they still breathing? Are they bleeding out? Stab. Coup de grace.
If somebody else on the team is dead, it's an option now.
Yeah.
And it gives you the rounds to make the decision.
We kill a poor farmer and bring Vlad back to life.
I'm like, okay, so
you can't bring Vlad back to life with it because you don't have. Do you still have a Constitution score?
No.
Yeah, so it doesn't work on you.
Hey, quick question: are these things like evil?
Actually, do I? No.
This feels kind of evil.
It does.
These things? No, they're not. They're necromancy, but they're not evil.
All right, I can get down with it.
I will call them sketchy magic.
Yeah, sketchy magic's good.
All right.
Gray magic.
Hey, I can. If I do this,
I think any player but me or Vladrost should have them because me or Vladrost are the ones that die the most.
Unfortunately, I will have no benefit to them.
Yeah, you don't do a lot of coup de grace. That seems like a Dorian item.
I don't want to be the party resurrector.
Yeah, but you get to resurrect by killing.
Oh well, that does make it better.
I mean, that feels very Amun, if I'm honest.
Yes, I was going to say the same.
That does.
That is very cool, but I will never coup de grace somebody like that. I don't think.
Let me see if I actually have a glove slot.
Just as soon as like the monster goes down unconscious, the coup de grace. Just be safe.
Anybody else choosing a glove slot item?
I have a glove slot item.
No, I don't have any gloves.
I really don't need it though. I guess if I could take it if no one else wants it. Rex makes a good point.
Don't worry, I will remind you to coup de grace somebody if somebody goes down, particularly me.
Yeah.
Where does it show you?
All right, I'll take them. What are they called?
All right.
What are those called, Tucker?
Yeah, what are the names again?
Oh shit!
Warm human skin gloves.
Yeah.
I scrolled away from it, and now
Now
I can't remember what the name of them were.
Well, shit.
Gloves, breath of life, path.
Thank you for taking us through that.
First aid gloves? I don't think that's right.
No.
Nope.
No.
Breath of.
A quick. Somebody rewind the recording.
Damn it. Because I had some save, and then I was randomly picking some that just looked cool.
That is a cool item. Do I sound drunk?
You do now.
Yeah, now that you asked that question. Yep.
You know who sounds drunk? People that ask, "Hey, do I sound drunk?
Do I sound drunk?
I am.
Do you know who sound drunk? The products and services that support
Gloves of Stolen Breath.
There you go. Ooh, wow.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I thought I said the name. I like the name a lot. That's why
that is definitely sketchy magic, though.
Yeah.
Gloves of Stolen Breath.
Just use it for good, noob.
So what if y'all go down, I walk over to you, slit your fucking throat, and then bring you back to life, essentially?
No, you slit the enemy's throat.
Someone else's throat.
Alright, cool. So you're telling me if Dorian goes down, I can't stab him and then put it into him?
No.
We should try it just to see.
I'd probably deserve it, but
this is a terrifying torture weapon if you think about it that way.
Like, I let me just be honest with you. Now that I'm drinking, Dorian is a terrible guy.
We know.
Who probably doesn't deserve your guys' mercy, but thank you.
That's 5d8 plus 9. Jesus. I'm going to use it on Vlatros. Here you go, buddy.
And if my total is then greater than a negative amount equal to that.
Right.
Weird
phrasing. So what's the final item?
Ah, yes. The final.
Yes.
Is it
Hold on, I'm scrolling through my cool ones.
+1 dagger. Fuck it, move on.
No.
+4 dagger.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that one's cool, but it's a little it's kind of simple.
Hey, I'm kind of simple.
No.
Keep scrolling. I gotta pee.
All right, now that he's gone.
A giant two-hander, exactly like the weapon he uses. Much better.
Shaska 3.0.
This is trash. I break it. This is Toker. I'm scared because I'm really decked out, and this usually means there's something bad coming in video games.
We're getting into the high level points where, like, you saw just a few episodes ago, if you had failed that, oh shit, I think I fucked up.
Oh, thank God.
No, against Dorian, I think you should have still taken damage from that ray.
Oh,
Savings half.
All right, well, what am I at strength-wise?
Oh. We're way past that point. So
yeah.
I won't backtrack. I'm just saying.
No. Actually, it probably doesn't matter if we spend a lot of time here because Ray of the thing that the spell that reduces strength is not a damaging spell. It is a penalty spell that has a duration.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And since I didn't get another attack anyway, it doesn't really matter.
It's one of these. It's a helmet. We'll go with that.
So I now have 60-foot tremor sense now. That's so cool.
And you can
Can you feel around corners?
Yeah, let me look up tremor sense and let's see what it does.
Who took that sash?
You can feel
Dorian.
You can feel every worm fucking below your feet. It's disgusting.
Ah! A creature with tremor sense is vibrating ground and can accurately pinpoint location of anything on the ground. Aquatic creatures with tremor sense can also sense the location of creatures moving through water.
I mean, you don't have to read it out loud, but
with my whip,
I wanted to hear it.
Yeah, with my whip, I can actually I get a swim speed if I use its ability, so I can feel things in the water. All right,
so I got
legendary whip, legendary shield, legendary gloves, legendary boots.
You're just purpling it all up.
Yeah, legendary eyes. It's
I need more stuff.
Yeah, y'all can stop giving me stuff
too.
Okay, so here we go. I found it.
All right, helmet.
It's a ruby circlet. This golden circlet is set with rubies.
Nice.
Awesome.
And is small enough to fit under the standard head regalia of a reigning pharaoh.
Oh.
It functions as a +6 parapet of wisdom and is a circlet of persuasion. If you are the rightful ruler of Osirion, you can use the ruby circlet to telepathically communicate with Genhalia, agent of the elemental lords of the desert. This ability functions as long as you and she are on the same plane. Noob, you are not allowed to take this.
Thank God.
According to Cellcat.
All right.
Who's a wisdom caster?
Noob.
I'm Mahogany.
She's a
thought I was a charisma caster. Yeah. No, wisdom is my second best ability.
Listen, who doesn't have a good will save?
I have a +5.
Having a pretty exceptional saves all around, but
mine's okay. I mean,
but I also
14,
have
right.
a
my will is
headband
good.
of aerial agility or whatever.
What type of bonus does it give?
+6 to wisdom.
Oh, just to wisdom in general.
I mean, that seems like an awesome item. And
it also counts as a circlet of persuasion, which I haven't looked up.
Oh my God, for a rogue especially, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm talking to my God. What do you mean I can't have it? What do you mean?
So what are the
I mean,
because you are not the rightful ruler of Osirion.
Yeah, you're the rightful ruler.
Not yet.
Sands. No, of
Not
Sands.
yet. I can listen. Hold on. Let me just do a little outreach program.
I don't think Osirion is on Madeira.
Yeah, that's a what do you call it? Galarian world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny though.
A country we can't access in our other game.
A planet we can't access in our other game.
It's true.
Holy crap, that's a 94,000 gold item.
Yeah, there it is. That's where I was waiting for somebody to go. Yeah, nobody gets it because we're going to sell this.
No, we can sell it.
I mean, I'm not going to give up I've got a +6 intelligence hat.
In this world, both that pharaoh and the gods that they worshipped and the elemental whatever are long since gone. So it's basically just a +6 headband, and this is also a circlet of persuasion.
Oh, I already have a headband.
So Terrence, wear that until we're out of this dungeon.
I already
We're
have
gonna
a
sell
headband
it.
that boosts the stats I need, which is intelligence. Wisdom is good, but not as good as intelligence.
Frakes, you wear it until we get out of this dungeon.
Sure. What's it called?
Ruby Circlet.
Ruby
They're
Circlet.
so pretty.
Pretty.
Such a
I already have a
bland
+6
name.
headband.
Nobody wants it.
I have a
No,
+6
we're really
headband
gonna sell
already.
it.
No,
Yeah, I
I
got a
desperately
+6
want it
headband
because
already,
I want to take over a whole country, but that sounds like a whole nother planet. So
Yeah. No, I think what we're saying is wear it for now just to get that +6 bonus, and then we'll sell it because it's $96,000 item.
+3 to your will seems good, Mr. Undead Guy.
Sure, I'll take it. Boom.
And then the persuasion gives you a +3 competence bonus on charisma-based skill checks.
That's so good. I really want. That's the part that I'm lamenting missing out on.
I will take off my hat of disguise, so now I just look like a ghoul wearing a shiny hat.
Oh God!
It's a ruby circlet, you fuck. It's not a hat.
Yeah,
it's a
It's a
headband.
shiny headband, then.
Yeah, it'll fit underneath your hat.
Yeah, but you can't wear both at the same time.
Yeah, you can.
They're both head slots.
No, headband.
One's
is
a headband slot.
Headband is different than hat.
It lit them up.
Didn't for me. I have on a hat of disguise and a headband of mental superiority +6.
That's because yours is a headband. Mine's a circlet.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
The
circlet's
circlet-
treated like a hat. Gotcha.
The circlet is treated like a hat. Yeah.
Oh well
All
then.
right, so he can't wear it.
Also,
Well,
the
Hero Lab
wear it.
knows that Frakes' character has a really tiny forehead, and both just don't fit up there.
I'll take the hat of disguise off until we get out of here.
yeah, I'll take that back.
Yeah. You can always
So
switch them out
oogly.
as needed, right?
That hat of disguise saved you. Well, it saved
Me.
your other party members.
Okay, so I just want to point this out, guys. Remember, like once we find everything we're looking for down here, we still have to battle a bunch of fucking giants on the way out.
No,
so.
we don't. We can
Yes, we
teleport
do.
home.
Or we could just
Yes,
say,
we do.
we just let them be.
I don't know. I feel kind of like a god.
It's like there might be another exit.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
Hubris.
they tunneled. Those people tunneled in.
Yeah, I'm
They're
guessing
miners,
it
right?
might be through this smudge of dirt door.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
well,
find a
there's a
subway
dirt door.
station and
I hate to
we
tell
can
you
take the
this,
train
but we
back.
promised to cleanse this area of monster infestation, and
I didn't promise shit.
Yeah, well, the rest of us did.
I ain't doing shit. You know what's really cool about these earthquake boots is that you can cause a cave or tunnel to kind of cave in on itself. Be a shame if that was to happen on the way out, huh?
What?
Earthquake's a nasty spell. Just saying. I like it's nasty. I'm going to piss all of you off at some point. I'm very sorry.
I mean, you do it every fucking week. I don't know why you would be fucking bragging about it now. But
Meh. Meh, he says.
so after all this treasure dissemination, do we actually have time for further dungeon exploration?
I think so. Let's see where we at. We're at 52 minutes.
All right.
Good. We can at least carry on.
So this room in front of us, I will have a quick look inside with perception checks and all that bullshit.
It's full of 4 bodies, and each of them have 2 magic items on them.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, no, go ahead, give me a
See what they
perception.
have.
Let's see. I roll a 14, which gives I'm doing a lot of 14s today. That gives me a 34 for traps and a 33 for non-traps.
There are no traps in here. You were quite confident of that. As you make your way in, you can see that there are, however, a bunch of... This looks like this was at one point a treasure room. There are little little stands with very faded cloth. Looks like they used to be pillows and stuff. Dust away. It looks like whoever these people were that you just murdered had maybe been looting this room before they were killed and turned into the undead creatures that you are now that you have now killed.
I stick my head out of the room. This was a treasure room, but apparently it's been looted. I say to my party, covered in magical bling.
Wonder what they did with all the loot.
I don't know. I can't even imagine.
They must have buried
fucking
it somewhere.
Hey, Toker, do I feel anything within 60 feet with this tremor sense? Like any shuffling, wackling, stepping, tap dancing?
You feel from up above, kind of, even through from the walls to the floor, you can feel the giant steps of what you were assuming is the
big
sun god that is still above the pyramid.
She doesn't sound like she's coming down here yet, does she?
No. But no, outside of that, you don't feel anything.
All right.
I will probably forget that you have tremor sense at some point.
So I'll try to remind you, or at least get me out of flat-footed situations.
Maybe.
Because that blind sight for 20 feet and then 60-foot tremor sense.
It's pretty good.
Now I got the murder gloves.
So what are we doing from here?
Let's
that room was empty. I will attempt to go north.
All right. The way that the reoccurring Rabisu villain went.
Yep. I will keep an eye out for further danger with a less good 27.
The way ahead does not appear to be trapped.
Cool. I'm mostly listening for our fleeing magical predator guy who, tried to cast shit on us.
Yes.
Does Dr. Box, you have to do something in order to see invisibility, right? You don't just see it all the time?
Not all the time, no. But
oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say it's 10 minutes per level, and that's what, 2 hours?
Wait.
So have we been down here 2 hours yet?
I feel like we probably have. But...
Yeah, at this point, I believe we have.
Yeah, then let's go ahead and say that you are.
So my see invisibility putters out.
Okay.
Which way do you guys think we should go? Left or right? Sorry, right or north?
What's more north,
Right.
E? I don't really see what's north.
Yeah, north. I'll go ahead and shoot. There's not really much up north. There's a little cubby hole room there, but that's just this is just a kind of a blocked off area.
I'll peek in the cubby hole room real quick with a 25.
Again, it looks similar to the room earlier. Like maybe this was also a treasure room that they had looted.
All right, burst out. Damn it! All our loot has been taken.
No!
They had to put it somewhere.
I don't know. I say, scratching my head with the jeweled crown on it. Oh man, where could all the treasure have gone?
These guys are super good at hiding things.
Yeah, fucking assholes. All right, we'll move to the west or east. Excuse me.
All right.
To the east, to the east, to the east, to the east, west.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I roll something or what?
Yeah, I figured you would.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to ask. Natural 1, so 20.
All right. So the way ahead is perfectly safe.
Everything looks perfectly clear, I say. I have 100% confidence that we will not be ambushed or fall into deadly traps. I move forward.
How far are y'all staying behind Dorian?
10 feet is our usual MO.
Yeah.
I gotta agree to that.
And it was Vladros, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Then Amon. And Sonder.
I like to be fourth, actually.
You are fourth.
Yeah, no, I was
Where'd
third.
Nim go? Oh. I usually take up the rear just
Much like at the beginning of this dungeon, as you step a little further in there, Dorian, you hear kind of a giggle, the sound of a lever being pulled, and fire.
Oh, I forgot it. Goodness sake. All right.
I should have been in there.
Reflex saves, you three.
Let me see if I have anything.
Reflex save. Dorian.
SR.
I think it's just straight up fire.
It's just fire.
That's fucked up. But anyway, I got a 20.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Double damage.
I feel like I'm, at 38.
Well, you'll take half damage.
Why is my will save better than my reflexes? I feel like I've betrayed the roguish paradigm.
You put that hat on.
So
as your new crown.
As the Rabisu pulled the lever up, a net overhead opened up and a bunch of vials. Dr. Potts would probably be a little impressed by the amount of alchemy that spills into the hallway there, causing this
I throw my own potions to counterspell.
You can't counter explode. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ow. 33 damage to those who failed.
Did I fail? I got a 20.
Which is everybody but Frakes.
66 to me.
All right, 33 damage.
Yeah, crit failing on a reflex isn't normally double damage.
But I actually do. Okay, cool.
But I did do damage and a half earlier, so we'll go damage and a half for a net 1,
which is that'd be 33
plus an additional
49,
16.
So it's half is 16 minus the energy. Okay.
So 76. Ow, my skin.
The fire does not go away, and the creature is at the other end of the hallway there. And when we come back next week, villainous return. Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll kill it this time.
And hijinks ensue.
This fucker is dead. I swear it by all the gods.
Kill him and find all this loot.
Gods in the new.
Some of the
three
gods.
ring set is super dope.
The what is?
The 3 ring set? I took 6 damage off of that.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I took 33.
I took more. I took 49.
That's good.
Y'all remember that next week. So we get back into this dungeon. And look, we finish this dungeon out. You guys will level, and we'll go on vacation to a city full of Proteans who want to murder you all.
Oh, I thought you meant
delightful.
I thought you meant actual vacation. But we were going to have a team building cruise or something.
If you'd like to see us go on actual vacation, you could support us on Patreon. Right now, for us, a vacation would be, Chinese food delivered to the house, so we don't have to put on real clothes. That's that's a nice little staycation.
In 15 days, I'll actually be in an apartment that is people can deliver to. Right now, I'm on
the no delivery zone for Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's scary,
dude. When I tell you this is a bad place, I'm not kidding. Domino's will not deliver here.
Well, you really don't want Domino's.
No, that's
Domino's
not the point.
said, "Fool me once."
Yeah.
Shame on me.
When I went to Johnston, Wales, which was downtown Charleston, there was a meat cutting class, and we got to take breaks because a lot of the classroom was in a refrigerated room a lot of the time. So they would give us 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go warm up, and we'd go out back and we'd smoke by the dumpsters, because it's what people who handle food do is smoke by dumpsters on their breaks. And there was a neighborhood, there was a bad neighborhood where that school was, and there were two families that were fighting. And I think I've told this story before about the one family finally went to their house, but then a guy came out with a baseball bat and he tried to get into the other house, but then that guy came out of his house with a fucking sword. And then there was 40 people in the street splitting these two gladiators, modern day gladiators, away so it wouldn't be bat versus sword in the middle of the street. And finally they all get pushed back into one house, and where we're sitting and smoking, we can't see that front door. But the Domino's delivery guy who pulls up right after all this happens can see it, and he gets out of his truck with two pizzas, looks in the direction that fight went, slowly puts the pizzas back in his truck, gets in and just drives the fuck away. So Domino's, smart.
Yep. Smart.
Somebody didn't get their pizza.
No.
They know where not to go.
Does your new apartment pass the Domino's safety test?
Oh, yeah.
Find out here on Domino's.com.
They should have that.
They probably do somehow.
Yeah, you go on to Domino's.com, you try and order a delivery pizza. If you can get it, it's deemed safe.
Instead of doing that, though, go to homebrewdetritus.com. Sign up for our Patreon so that all of us can live in better apartments.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for listening and watching and all that other shit.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
blah.
Yeah, tell your story next week, you drunk bitch.
I'm not drunk.
Here they come marching over